This next story makes my blood boil. Lefty billionaire Bill Gates walking back his previous doomsday prediction, of which were many, now saying that climate change is serious, but it won't spell the end of humanity. Writing in a memo on his website, Gates notes.
The headline is 3 tough truths about climate. Quote, although climate change will have serious consequences, particularly for the people in the poorest countries, it will not lead to humanity's demise. People will be able to live and thrive in most places on Earth for the foreseeable future, a drastic shift from his apocalyptic rhetoric over the past decade.
Avoiding a climate disaster will be one of the greatest challenges humans have ever taken on. Greater than landing on the moon, greater than eradicating smallpox, even greater than putting a computer on every desk.
Joining us now is Committee to Unleash Prosperity co-founder Steve Moore and ClimateDepot.com executive editor Marc Morano. Great to see you guys. Thanks so much. So, Steve, first, after decades of joining the Al Gore chorus of folks screaming doom and gloom, and trillions of dollars to taxpayers worldwide that taxpayers had to dig deeply in their pockets for. Now he comes out and says, no, it ain't that bad. What do you think?
Well, I almost fell out of my chair when I saw that statement. And look, I have a great deal of respect for Bill Gates. He's one of the greatest businessmen who ever walked on the planet. But also I have respect for him for basically admitting that he was wrong and that he listened to a lot of the wrong people. Apparently now he's
But the damage has been done, Steve. That's my point.
Well,
a lot of it has.
Yes and no. But I mean, Al Gore hasn't walked back any of this, has he?
Well, he got rich.
And look, the fact is he's got the facts right now, which is that, as Marc Morano has been spending years and years and years telling us, this is not an apocalypse, and the way to deal with any kind of climate change is through technological progress and economic growth, and that, wind and solar power were not the solution to our problems. So look, I feel good about the fact that we were right and he was wrong, and at least he admits it.
Mark, I'm not as gracious as our good friend Steve Moore. I remember the bullying, the online pile-ons, the billions of dollars that were funneled into online fact checkers from foreign countries that wanted to reallocate wealth from the United States, not to people in third world countries for energy development, but for their fancy meetings through the Paris Climate Accords, pointing out the obvious that this climate change hoax was very clearly just about stealing Americans' money and redistributing wealth, which was obvious from the beginning just based on the arguments that they were making and the arguments that Al Gore made starting in the early 2000s that never came true. So is this really a walk back on changing his mind, or are people just realizing that the whole thing was a lie?
Yeah, I think they're reading the room. This is now, Donald Trump was sworn in January and completely demolished the entire global climate agenda, capped off with that phenomenal speech face to face to the UN General Assembly in New York, just trashing the whole climate agenda, mocking them. Bill Gates realizes there's been no pushback and that this is a dead end. I mean, decades of lies about solar wind. So let's not forget, though, who Bill Gates is. This is the man who, according to NBC News, was America's #1 farmland owner, pushing lab-grown meat, pushing the fake meat, the vegetable oil, processed meat. He's also the man who invested millions of dollars in Harvard University to block the sun. Does his newfound climate transition mean that the sun is safe? We don't have to worry about Bill Gates injecting chemicals up there to block it now. So I think what this is a reality check, and it's decades of just lies that there's no longer any way they can hold it together. We're seeing that in Europe. By the way, Canada's first, Mark Carney, major climate activist, one of his first acts was to zero out the carbon tax. This is going global. They realize they can't push this. New York Governor Kathy Hochul today announced they're not meeting climate goals because she wants low energy prices for New Yorkers. Yeah. They all sound like Donald Trump now.
Well, Mom Donnie doesn't, but that's another story. Meanwhile, OpenAI urges the federal government to increase electric supply in an AI race against China. Steve, we need a lot more energy with AI. Everybody knows that. China knows that, and they've been putting their money where their concerns are. They've added 429 gigawatts in 2024. You know how many we've added? Only 51. in 2024. Is that going to change dramatically with Donald Trump?
And by the way, David, do you know where they're getting all that power from?
Coal.
Coal.
Yeah, that's
coal.
right.
Meanwhile, Joe Biden was running around the country saying, China's all in on climate change. No,
Yeah.
they're not. They're in on producing as much energy as we can. The good news is, your statistics are right, and it's scandalous that we're so far behind. But Trump is all in on oil, gas, coal, nuclear, geothermal, whatever works. Obviously, wind and solar are fringe forms of energy. Maybe 10% of our energy can come from that. But yeah, we've got to get going. By the way, also, China is building dozens and dozens of new nuclear plants.
Yep.
Why aren't we doing that in the United States?
Yeah, Mark, real quickly,
Yeah.
we're seeing this demand for electricity and individual rates going up while they're trying to build these big AI warehouses. It seems like the electric grid actually can't keep up, even if they build. It seems like they need individual nuclear plants at these AI sites,
Yes.
and that's going to need some approval.
Yeah, well, first of all, the whole idea of these electrical grids powering it, we were warned about this. They've had decades of negligence with the solar and wind and the misallocation. That's number one. And number two, Larry Fink of BlackRock has come out and said solar and wind can't power this.
Right.
And you mentioned nuclear. Bill Gates, Zuckerberg have deals now with nuclear power plants. Facebook has a 20-year deal. Bill Gates is going to get exclusive nuclear power from 3 Mile Island. So this is a game changer. AI has changed the entire climate game and the whole solar and wind game.
Marc Morano, Steve Moore, guys, great talking to you both. Thanks very much.
Thanks, David.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Katie.